even as the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many.
And then he turned to them and said, If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross daily, and follow me.
I tell you the truth, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers of mine, you did for me.
By this they will know you are my disciples, when you have love for one another.
For you are called to freedom, brethren. Only do not turn your freedom into an opportunity for the flesh, but through love, serve one another.
To the weak I became weak, that I may win the weak. I have become all things to all men, so that I may by all means save some.
Do nothing from selfishness or empty conceit, but with humility of mind regard one another as more important than yourselves. Do not merely look out for your own personal interests, but also for the interests of others.
Who being in very nature, God did not consider equality with God something to be grasped, but made himself nothing, taking the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness, and being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient to death, even death on a cross.
Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for by this some have entertained angels without knowing it.
The end of all things is near. Therefore, be of sound judgment and sober spirit for the purpose of prayer. Above all, keep fervent in your love for one another, because love covers a multitude of sins. Be hospitable to one another without complaint. As each one has received a special gift, employ it in serving one another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. Whoever speaks is to do so as one who is speaking the utterances of God. Whoever serves is to do so as one who is serving, by the strength which God supplies, so that in all things God may be glorified through Jesus Christ, to whom belongs the glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
I serve.
I serve.
I serve.
You called me out of death.
I serve.
You called me into
I serve.
and I was under
I serve.
I serve.
Through the cross I'm reconciled.
We serve.